Hello students, welcome back to Business Studies e-learning class. Chapter 1, Nature and Purpose of Business. Today we will discuss the topic business risk. Okay, let's start. In this video, we will discuss the first of all discussing the meaning, what do you mean by business risk, and nature of business risk, as well as what are the different causes of business risk that we will discuss in this video. Okay. First of all, what do you mean by business risk? The term business risk refers to the possibility of inadequate profits or even losses due to uncertainties or unexpected events. The unexpected events will occur in life. Same way, unexpected things will occur in business also. Due to these unexpected events, that is earthquake, then other natural calamities, then due to this now what is the condition? This corona. Due to this, that is unexpected, and suddenly this is fully disturbed in the economic system of a country. Not only country, the whole world it is disturbed. So uncertainties occurred. Then this leads to the less demand for the commodities. Then business prices are full disturbed, isn't it? So risk is occurred in business. That's a correct example for this business risk. So the term business risk refers to the possibility of inadequate profits. Definitely during this period for 2 months, there is no profit. They can't acquire the adequate profit. Business person can't take it. This adequate profit is they are not able to make. The same way, sometimes creating the loss for that business. So that is called business risk. This possibility of inadequate profits or even loss will occur due to the uncertainties or unexpected events. Why this is occurred? Uncertainty means we can't predict in advance. Okay, we can't predict in advance, that is called uncertainties. So this business risk refers to the possibility of inadequate, means not adequate one, not efficient effect enough profit, isn't it? So that is called inadequate, not enough profit they are not they can't make at the same time, or otherwise even loss will occur in that business. Why this type of a loss incurred or inadequate profits they are earning? That is due to uncertainties. They can't predict in advance. That type of occurrence will occur in that business, and due to uncertainties or in unexpected events. So we never expected this type of a situation will occur in this world. So we never expected 2 months before, we are not expected this situation. So okay, so unexpected events occur. Due to this any risk occurred in that business, that is called a business risk. So here example is given: demand for this particular product may decline due to change in the taste and preference of the consumers. Consumers taste and preferences due to changes in the consumer taste and preference, or changes in the fashion. Then what is decreased? The demand for the product is decreased due to this inadequate profit occurred, otherwise loss incurred in that business. This is one of the example. Okay, so best example is a corona of the present situation. That is the best example of this business risk. Then due to this increased competition from other producers, means other producers case highly increase the competition. Due to this competition also we face the problem. So that also we can give the can consider it as a business risk. Due to this high competition, our sales decreased, and due to this less sales, our profit also decreased, or inadequate profit is occurred in that business, otherwise loss incurred in that business. That is called a business risk. Okay, lower demand resulting in less sales and profit. Okay, not a longer, that is the wrong one. Less sales and profits. Next, that is a business enterprise constantly face two types of risk. Next, we are discussing about the two. Next, we will discuss about this two types of risk. What are they? Business enterprise constantly faces two types of risk. One is a speculative risk, and the second one is a pure risk. Two types of risk will occur, that is speculative and pure risk. What is a speculative risk? Speculative risk involve both the possibility of gain as well as the possibility of loss. Means speculative, actually we can't predict in advance what will occur. Sometimes loss will occur, sometimes gain will occur. So this type of risk is called speculative risk. Speculative risk involve both the possibility of a gain as well as the possibility of a loss. Speculative risk arises due to the changes in the market condition. Sometimes the market condition is changed, sometimes favor to us, sometimes unfavorable to us. Then including this fluctuation in the demand and supply, changes in the price or changes in the fashion and taste and customers. So due to this reason, sometimes a favorable situation will occur, sometimes an unfavorable situation will occur. So definitely as a result, then sometimes a possibility of gain as well as a possibility of loss also occur. So this type of risk called speculative risk. Favorable market conditions are likely result gain. So if a condition is a favorable one, so favorable market condition definitely what will result gain will occur. Then opposite unfavorable, whereas unfavorable ones may result what loss will occur. Okay, next we are discussing about a pure risk. Second classification of risk is a pure. Two types of risk are there. First one is a speculative risk, second one is a pure risk. What is pure risk? Involve only the possibility of loss or no loss. That means possibility of loss or here no profit will occur. That means no loss, not a no profit. No profit means no profit or only loss will occur in that business. That type of risk is called a pure risk. So no chance of profit, only what will occur? Loss will occur. Okay, no profit. That type of risk is called a pure risk. The chance of a fire, theft, strike are example of pure risk. Any theft occur, definitely loss. Strike occur, definitely loss. Then chance of fire occurred, then definitely loss. No gain will occur in this situation. That type of risk are called a pure risk. Their occurrence may result in loss, whereas non-occurrence may explain the absence of loss or instead of gain. So here, okay, sometimes if it is that it occur, this loss is occurred, this type of chances of a fire, chances of a theft, chance of a strike, then occur, definitely loss will occur. If it is not occurred, no loss will occur in this then. So here also no loss only. Sorry, this is no mistake. This is correct. That means no loss. That means no loss means the occurrence may result in losses. That means if this occurred, chances of a fire, theft occurred, then what will occur? Result is a loss. Whereas non-occurrence of this item, definitely absence of loss is occur. That is instead of gain, no loss also. That is the point. Okay, sorry, that is the mistake. Now next one is nature of business risk. Okay, nature of business risk. The nature of business risk can be understood in terms of particular characteristics. What are the different characteristics of a business risk or nature of business risk? Okay, first characteristic, that is a business risk arise due to the uncertainties. That you know, risk is when we can't predict in advance. So business risk arise due to the uncertainties. Uncertainty refers to the lack of knowledge about what is going on to happen in the future. natural calamities, change in demand and price, change in government policies, price, improvement in technology, etc. Some of the example of uncertainty which create a risk for the business because outcome of these future events are not known. So these are the example. What are they? The changes in demand and prices, natural calamities, changes in government policies, price, improvement in technology. These are the example of uncertainty which creates a risk for business, which create a risk for business because the outcome of these future events are not known. So this type of risk, definitely business risk arises due to uncertainties. Second characteristics of a business risk, that is second characteristic, risk is an essential part of every business. The next nature of a business risk or second characteristic of a business risk is it is the essential part in all type of business. It is involved in all business. So every business has some risk. No business can avoid risk. So although the amount of the risk may vary from business to business, definitely risk, the amount of risk that is vary from business to business, isn't it? So then chance of this crack manufacturing company's case, that is risk is very high. It's this variation of this risk, that means the amount of risk that is vary from business to business. Risk can be minimized but cannot be eliminated. Why? Because the risk is an essential part of every business. That's the point. Risk can be minimized. We can reduce the risk, but we cannot be never we can't eliminate this risk. So, but cannot be eliminated. Next, third nature of a business, that is the degree of risk, depends mainly on the nature and size of the business. That is nature of the business, that is degree of a risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of the business. Very big business, what type of nature, according to that the risk is varying. So degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and the size of business. Nature of a business, that is the type of goods and services produced and sold. Size of the business, that is the volume of the production and sales, are the main factors which determine the amount of risk in the business. For example, business dealing in fashionable items has a high degree of risk, isn't it? Why fashionable items a high degree of risk? If fashion changing, then definitely no demand for the old fashion case, that's become outdated. So that's a type of a business risk is very high. Similarly, large scale business generally has a higher risk than what the small scale has. That means any theft or this fire occurred or this earthquake occurred, large scale case risk is very high than small, comparing to the small scale unit. Okay. So third characteristic is the degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of the business. Fourth one is risk. Profit is the reward for the risk taking. So definitely there's a risk is part of the every business, isn't it? Never, we cannot be eliminate this risk. So definitely the businessman is know about this risk, then also they are conducting this business. So reward for taking this risk is profit. Profit is the reward for risk taking. No risk no gain is an odd principle which applies to all types of business. Greater the risk involved in the business, higher the chance of profit. That's the point. A higher risk in that business, that means a higher profit, higher chance of profit is there. An entrepreneur undertakes the risk under the expectation of higher profit, isn't it? So entrepreneur undertakes the risk. Why the entrepreneur is undertaking the risk? Because he is expecting higher return. That the return is called profit. Profit is thus the reward for risk taking. So next, so causes. So before we can 4 points we discuss the 4 characteristics of our nature of the business risk. What are they? First one is business. So these are the characters. It's a 4 characters we discussed now. or nature of the business risk. First one is business risk arises due to the uncertainties. Second one is risk is an essential part of every business. Third one is the degree of risk depend mainly upon the nature and size of the business. If a small size business case is risk is lesser, large scale business cases risk is high. Like in nature means example fashionable goods, fashionable items dealing business risk is high. So that is a nature and size basis degree of risk is depending. Next, third, fourth factor, the category is risk. Profit is the reward for risk taking. Higher the greater the risk involved in the business means higher is the chance of profit. Now, next topic, what are different causes of business risk? Business risk arise due to the variety of causes which are classified as follows. So, different causes of risk are there. First one is natural causes. So, why this business risk is occurred in this business? First reason for that natural causes is the first one. Human beings have a little control over the natural calamities. So, we can't fully control this natural calamities. That is the part. So, natural causes, human beings have the little control over the natural calamities like flood, earthquake, lightning, heavy rains, famine, etc. Property and income in business. So, natural calamity in such cases we can't control it. Natural calamities like a flood, earthquake, lightning, heavy rains, famine, etc. So, property this disturbing this in property and income in the business. So, next one is next causes of business is human causes. Human causes, second one, human causes such includes unexpected events like dishonesty, then carelessness, negligence of employees, stoppage of work due to the power failure, strikes, riots, management inefficiency. These are the example of human causes. Okay, next causes is human causes, and next causes of business risk is economic causes. These include uncertainties relating to the demand for goods, competition, price, collection of dues from the customers, change of technology or method of production, etc. Okay, so these include uncertainties related to the demand of this goods, competition, price, collection of the dues from the customers, change in technology or method of production, etc. Financial problems like a rise in interest rate for borrowing, levy of higher taxes, etc. also come under these type of causes as they result in high unexpected cost of operation or business. So, economic causes is the next cause of business risk. That means this include uncertainties relating to the demand for the goods. So we can't predict in advance this type of risk. We can't predict, that is relating to demand for the goods. We can't predict in advance demand for the goods. Competition, okay, that also we can't predict in advance. Price, collection of dues from the customers. So we will get to this bad apps will occur or not, that we can't predict in advance. So chance of technology, method of production, etc. So financial problems like rise in interest rate for borrowings, heavy higher taxes, levy of higher taxes, etc. also come under this type of causes. So these are the example of economic causes. Means the interest rate is increasing, high living charging high tax, so these are the economic causes. Okay, also come under this type of causes which they result a high unexpected cost of operations. Due to this economic causes, what is the result of that? Cost of production will increase. That is the rate of loan, interest rate for that loan amount is increasing, then definitely cost of production is increasing. Then definitely it is affected to the business. So another third reason is cause is economic causes. Fourth one is other causes. They are unforeseen events like political disturbances, mechanical failures such as bursting of a boiler, the fluctuations in exchange rates, etc., which lead to the possibility of business risk. So other risk, other causes, what are the other causes? Unforeseen events we can't see in advance. So unforeseen events like political disturbances, mechanical failure such as bursting of boiler, fluctuations in exchange rates, etc., which lead to the possibility of business risk. These are the four different causes of business risk. What are they? Natural causes, human causes, economic causes, and other causes. Okay, thank you.